everyone, just be here from Creaking back to a new Minecraft video, and today we have gotten a new preview. Yes, I am going to be showing off a new preview that have came out, and it brings the Minecraft Live 2024 mob, the Creaking, and some of the pale wood types and pale garden as well. Yes, like, I was actually not expecting this to actually come this early on. And also, another thing is, too, you do not need experimental toggle. Yeah, these features in the preview, as long as you're on the preview version of the game, there is no toggle. There is no toggle whatsoever to, you know, how you would get into the game. I mean, I can't really show it on here, or in the game itself, but you know how you would turn on any of the experimental toggles? You're not going to find any of the toggles to activate these features, because these features are in the base game on the preview itself. As long as you're on the preview version, you can go into the game and find these blocks. Again, you can just type it in as well. You can just type it in, like, here's... Like, if we go into the wood, here's... Which, I pretty much placed all the blocks in general. Like, the hanging sign, the pale hanging sign, the pale button. Again, with a new tree, we get new wood types. So, here's the button of the pale wood, the trapdoor of the pale wood, the leaves, the stripped pale oak wood, the sign, the pale hanging moss, the regular moss, the moss carpet of the pale moss carpet and pale moss block. We also have the pale boat and the pale boat with the chest. We also have the pale oak door, the pale oak trapdoor, the pale oak planks, the pale oak log, the stripped pale oak logs, the pale oak wood fence, or gate and fence, the slabs, the creaking heart, and hopefully this will spawn. Oh, I'm pretty sure if I remember hearing correctly, I think you have to place this like you would with a dark oak. Yeah. And here's the tree. The pale oak tree. And here's the sapling of it as well. Here's the sapling. But yeah, I do like this wood type. And, of course, we have, the creaking, which I placed in barriers so it wouldn't roam around. And it looks like the color actually changes of what it looks like. I'm going to have to test this out in general, but it looks like the wood, because it's made out of wood. It looks like the wood of the creaking changes depending on what biome you're in. Again, I'm going to have to test that out, of course. Oh yeah, and I also took a screenshot of the coordinates, because with a new biome, you can, hang on, locate biome, pale garden. Yep, you can locate the pale garden biome, which I'm about to go and teleport to there, because I did take a screenshot of it. And again, this is how you activate the creaking, but it has to be nighttime as well. It's got to be in a nighttime environment as well. Which, again, like we saw in Minecraft Live, and I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this is for the creaking. You know how you would do the... Because, again, you can... Which I will give a better demonstration. Here, I will give a better demonstration when we go to the biome. So, but yeah, like we saw in Minecraft Live, you have to place it like that in order to get it to spawn. TP at P. Let me pull up the picture, the screenshot I took, so I can teleport to it. So, hopefully I'll get this right. 1910. Again, hopefully this is right. 109. 84. It could be the other way around, but we'll see. I mean, the 109 part didn't really matter because it's the height. But yeah, we found it. I was right. Here's the biome. Here is the new biome, which, again, just looking at the regular wood, right? But no. And look at the sky, too. Watch the sky change. You see it's blue. You see it's blue. But when we walk into the Pale Gardens, boom. The sky turned all gray in the Pale Garden. It just turned completely gray. Blue. Gray. Yeah. And in the Pale Gardens, there's no music that plays. Yeah. The music does not play in the Pale Gardens. Let's see. Turn up the... Okay, the music is up. Just so y'all can... At least that's... Again, it's still in the experimental, obviously, but like we saw in Minecraft Live, when it comes to going into the Pale Gardens, yeah, it's going to be completely silent, like dead silence in the biome. And again, all of these, like the music, obviously, is still an experimental, obviously. Because again, it just came out on the previews. It just came out on the previews. So of course, you are going to hear some things like the music in the Pale Gardens and some other things, other bugs and stuff as well. So again, do expect that. But again, the Pale Gardens is going to be quite quite interesting biome though. Because, especially how it's like all faded. And this is a pretty good size one too. I'm not going to lie. I found a pretty good sized one. It's a pretty good sized one though. And in order to find the creaking, by itself, you can only spawn it, or you can only get it to spawn, or find a creaking heart by the biome. Like if you place a sapling, right? If you get a sapling, you take it home, you grow the tree, there's not going to be a creaking heart. The creaking heart will only generate by the trees that spawn in the world. In the biome. You can only find a creaking heart in the trees when you're in the when you first find it, pretty much. You know what I'm... Kind of like how if you take the Shrieker, right? It's pretty much like if you take the Shrieker, if you take the Shrieker from the Deep Dark and get it to make the noises, it's not going to summon the Warden, because, yeah, you can't spawn the Warden unless if it's the Shriekers that you find in the Deep Dark, them naturally, however you pronounce it, generated, right? It's pretty much just like that. And yeah, I'm actually going to go into survival Yeah, I'm going to go into survival. And again, I'm going to make sure I get what I need. I mean, arrows are pretty much not going to be useful because, again, you can't straight up just go and attack the Creaking because you can only kill the Creaking if you destroy the heart. Yeah, you can only kill the Creaking if you destroy the heart. So you can't go and swing your sword or swing at it to kill it. No, you can't. It can only be killed if you find the heart and destroy it. And also, I'm gonna have to find where is it? I always have trouble finding it sometimes. Silk Touch. The only way to get the Creaking Heart in survival is if you have Silk Touch. Yup, this is another Silk Touch block in order to get in survival. If you're going to get the Creaking Heart, you're going to need to get Silk Touch. I don't know why, but I'm going to get some golden apples too. Yeah, I'm going advance. I'm going to go crazy on this. So, I'm going to change my game mode to survival. I probably should turn my volume up because, you know, just like if you were in the deep dark, you might want to have your volume up just so you can actually hear. Normally when I'm playing, I don't have my volume all the way up, but you're probably going to, like when it comes to the Creaking, you're probably going to need to have your volume up. Oh, did I just see one spawn? I saw some particles. Yup, one spawned. One spawned. Look. But if I look away, it's going to follow. It's pretty much a stalker. Look. See? It's chasing me. And if I look again, it's not going to attack me. And again. And the particles show where the heart is. Gotta find a heart. Oh, wrong tree. Wrong tree. I found a heart. They're surrounding me, though. And I killed the Creaking. But yeah, that'll conclude this video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have all notifications turned on so you miss anything new. Like to know what y'all think. And we'll catch you on the next one.